Namaste. Welcome to Olympiad Corner. In today's session, we are going to see a geometry problem. The problem goes like this. A circle of radius r, small r, is inscribed in a right isosceles triangle, and a circle of radius capital R is circumscribed about the same triangle. Find capital R divided by small r. A very clear statement, there is no ambiguity at all, right? There is a triangle, and the triangle is a right isosceles triangle, and then we have two circles. One is drawn outside the triangle and another is drawn inside the triangle. The circle that is drawn outside or circumscribed about the triangle, it is passing through three vertices of the triangle, right? Then if the circle is drawn inside the triangle, that means it is touching all the three sides of the triangle. That is what it means. Inscribed in a triangle means the circle is touching all the three sides of the triangle, whereas circumscribed about the triangle means it is passing through all the three vertices of the triangle. So we have one triangle and two circles. Now what they are asking is, they are asking you to find the ratio of the radii. So capital R divided by small r. First thing what we have to do is, we have to draw one diagram, proper diagram, and keep all the information, whatever is given in the statement has to be transformed into the triangle, into the diagram itself. So here they have told that it is a right isosceles triangle. So it is a right angle triangle and also isosceles triangle. So two sides are equal, which means two angles are 45 degrees and one angle is 90 degrees. So we have drawn the triangle here, and then we have drawn the circle. Now since it is the right angle triangle, we can say that the base of the triangle and the diameter of the larger circle both are same, because angle in a semicircle is always right angle, right? So here if you have drawn the triangle, the base of the triangle AC is also the diameter of the larger circle. Then we have taken OB, okay, we have connected the point B to the center of the circle O. So BO and AO and OC, all the three line segments are equal. They are the radii of the larger circle, capital R. So OB equal to OA equal to OC equal to capital R. Then we have drawn another circle which is inside the triangle. That means it is touching all the three sides of the triangle. So T and O are two points where the circle is touching the triangle, right? Here PO is the radius of the smaller circle. So PO is also equal to PT. Why? Because BC is the tangent for the smaller circle. So if BC is the tangent, T is the point of contact of the tangent to the circle. So PT is also equal to PO. So therefore PO equal to PT equal to small r, which is equal to the radius of the smaller circle. So all this information can be drawn from the diagram. Then what we can do? We can extract some more information. See, BC is the tangent for the smaller circle, right? Now T is the point of contact. Now that is connected to the center of the smaller circle, that is at P. So PT will be perpendicular to BC. We know that if you have drawn a tangent to the circle and connected the point of contact to the center of the circle, that particular line will be always perpendicular to the tangent. So therefore PT and BC are perpendicular to each other, which means if you have drawn one small triangle BTP, okay, if you have drawn a small triangle BTP, then angle BTP will be equal to 90 degrees and these two will be equal to each other, 45 degrees. Why? Because that is also a right isosceles triangle. Why so? Because here this angle, this particular angle is equal to 45 degrees. Why? BO is the median, it is an altitude for the larger triangle, and also it is the angular bisector for the larger triangle. Therefore this particular angle, that is OBC, will be equal to 45 degrees. So one angle is 45 degrees, another angle is 90 degrees, so definitely third angle should be 45 degrees, which means that triangle BTP should be an isosceles right angle triangle. So two angles are 45 degrees. What you can tell from that? You can tell that two sides are also equal. If two angles are equal, the opposite sides are also equal. So these two angles are equal, means PT is equal to, so PT is equal to BT, correct? Two angles are equal, which means opposite sides are also equal. So BT and PT, both of them are equal. Now PT, the length PT we know, it is small r, radius of the smaller circle. Therefore BT is also small r. So remember, we got all this information from the diagram itself. So whenever a geometry problem is given in Olympiad and if it requires some kind of diagram, draw the diagram properly so that you can get all the information from the diagram. So we have got a lot of information. We got to know that AC serves as the base for the triangle and the diameter for the larger circle. Then we got one small triangle BTP, which is also right isosceles triangle. That means BT and PT, both of them are equal. Now let us do one thing. Let us try to find the expression for BP. Because we know everything else. We know what is PO, we know what is BT, okay, we know what is OB, everything is known. But we don't know what is BP. So let us try to write some expression for BP. What is BP? BP, if you have considered the smaller triangle BTP, BP is the hypotenuse for that right triangle, correct? So BP square is equal to BT square plus PT square. So BP square is equal to BT square plus TP square. Now BT and TP, both of them are small r. They are the radii of the smaller circle. So therefore, in the place of BT and TP, I can write r. Therefore, BP square will become r square plus r square, which is equal to 2r square. Now if you have taken the root, BP is equal to r times root 2. So that is one expression for BP. So BP is equal to r times root 2. But we can get the expression for BP in another way. What is BP? BP is nothing but BO minus PO. BO minus PO, but BO is the radius for the larger circle, capital R, and PO is the radius for the smaller circle, that is small r. So therefore BP can also be written as BO minus PO, which is equal to capital R minus small r. So we got two expressions for BP. Let us compare them. So r root 2 is equal to capital R minus small r. Now you can do some rearrangement and you can get the value for r. So r is equal to small r into root 2 plus 1. Now if you want to find the ratio r by r, that is equal to root 2 plus 1 divided by 1, or simply you can say root 2 plus 1. And that is what is asked here. You have to find the ratio of these two radii, r by r, that is equal to root 2 plus 1. Very simple problem, beautiful problem. What is the takeaway from this particular episode? Whenever a geometry problem is given, when the statement is little confusing, first thing you have to do is, before solving the problem, draw one diagram and try to get all the information given in the statement in the diagram itself, so that you can save a lot of time by not going through the statement again and again. So once the diagram is drawn, you just go through the diagram, put all the information there and try to get more information from the diagram itself, so that you can save a lot of time of going through the statement. Otherwise what happens, if you have not done this, if you directly start working out the solution, then every time you have to go back to the statement and check what is given, what is asked, all those things. But a diagram saves a lot of time. So go through this problem once again. I hope you understood this. Thank you very much.